From our studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thie. Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. I'm Jeff Thie, coming to you from our studios right here at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park. I have here with me, of course, Clay Norris, the Executive Director of the Iowa Rock and Roll Music Association. My friend, thanks for coming in.
Well, happy belated New Year to you,
and
Jeff.
to you as well.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, well, it's been you know what? We got through 2020, and we're just waiting for 2021 to come on. Can we get in fifth gear? Can we?
That's right. Can we get into third gear?
Yeah, any gear you got, we'll take. But we are coming up on Winter Games weekend and 41st annual University of Okoboji Winter Games, and music is one of those things that people have come very used to for Winter Games. We've got a great show put on by Iowa Rock and Roll Music Association on Thursday night.
Yep.
In the roof. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, there's been some questions because we've gotten them, all right, because I know there's a lot of official Winter Games activities that are not being held indoors.
Right.
But when you think about the fact that there's thousands of people at those, they're different, right?
Much different.
Well, there are three events. We're leading off with the, we're calling it the Winter Games Roof Garden Jam, what we're calling it.
Okay.
And it is going to be a tribute to Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and the Big Bopper.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons we're doing this is we'd realized at the time we planned it, we didn't know that the surf would end up canceling it. But at the time we knew that it would not be the same.
Right.
That they would have restricted attendance just like we're going to have to.
Right.
So we felt like, well, why not celebrate it over here too, or commemorate it. It's really not a celebration, but a commemoration.
Right.
And well, it turns out that we're it. I mean, because the surf isn't going to
So the winter dance party that they normally have
is not.
It's not okay.
Not going to happen the way that they'd planned. So
right.
So we are wanting to commemorate that because all three of those gentlemen are Hall of Fame members of ours. And we're going to have a special guest, we learned too.
Yeah, in fact, we were just on the phone with her.
Yeah.
Had it on speaker here.
Yeah, Connie Valens, who is Ritchie Valens' sister, is going to come, and she is going to share, I mean, the story many of you have heard, but, to hear it from Connie's perspective.
Yeah.
She was a little girl, and anyway, it's a fascinating story. I don't want to give it up, so you need to come and listen.
That's right.
But we're going to start at 6 o'clock on Thursday night, the 28th.
Okay.
And this group that is been assembled is really a lot of fun. We have a new board member. His name is Vance Jorgensen, and Rockin' Vance.
Rockin' Vance.
And Rockin' Vance has been a lifetime member of our organization, and he has a group called the Mr. V Trio, and many of you may have come to that concert live on Lake Street.
Yeah, they were on Lake Street last summer.
And they were fantastic.
Yeah.
Maurice Jules, who is a 2019 inductee, is in this group, and Maurice is a fantastic singer, and Papa Rick Jensen is playing with them as well, and Ron Smith, who's a 2019 inductee also. Or an inductee rather, and so they've also got what I'm kind of calling a galaxy of rock and roll stars from our Iowa Rock and Roll Music Association. So Dean Davis, that was inducted, I don't know the year, but with the group Westminster, he'll be playing. Jerry Jones, who won the 2017 Lifetime Achievement Award. Rick Hilliard, who's on our board, and he has been in the Union County Trio and a number of different things.
Right.
He is a 2018 artist that was inducted. Dan Sullivan is a two-time inductee as a personal and also with a band.
Okay.
Janice Hill, who is a brand new, yet to be inducted, but stay tuned, hopefully soon. But Janice won the 2020 Women Who Rock, one of two there, and Janice is going to sing. And there might even be more surprises. You never know.
Yeah.
But it's going to be, it'll be a great show. The list, I mean, obviously, we're talking about Buddy Holly and Big Bopper and Ritchie Valens, but gosh, there's music on this list. Elvis music, Del Shannon, Chuck Berry.
I saw the Everly Brothers, and
Bill Haley and the Comets, Temptations, Rick Nelson.
Yeah.
And even going into kind of more our era, you know, the Linda Ronstadt song Temptations,
Yes.
Mamas and the Papas, stuff like that.
Great mix.
But I mean, they got 35 songs on this list.
That's a great set list.
It's going to be tons of fun, and it's socially distant setup. Any of you that went to the Maddie Poppy concert were doing it the same way.
Yeah. So you can rent a booth or purchase a booth.
Correct.
And same thing that when you're at your booth, you're at your table. Mask, you can keep it on if you want, but if you want to take it off there, and you can. But if you get up, go get a drink, go to the restroom, ask it, put that on.
Go to anybody else's booth, go to anybody else's or chair. You'd have to wear the
Just
mask.
kind of common sense in today's world. Yeah. So do you have tables and booths still available for?
The way it's going to be is no tables other than the booth.
Okay.
So it's $90 for a booth.
Okay.
And you can seat up to 6 at the booth.
Okay.
Then it's $32 for a set of 4, so it's $8 a piece.
Okay.
And then it's $20 for 2, so it's $10 a piece for the pair.
Right.
$8, you get a discount if you buy 4, so it's the $8 a piece for the 4. And
great value for a wonderful night of entertainment.
Tremendous value.
Yeah.
Tremendous value. And we are going to live stream it, but I really want to, if you're in the Lakes area, please come. It'll be a blast.
Yeah.
But for those of you that are outside of the Lakes area, or again, you've got health situation or you just can't come, we are going to live stream it.
Yeah. Well, and we're so used to kicking off Winter Games on Thursday night with an event such as this, that this will be a great way to say Winter Games are upon us.
Yes, it'll be really good. And then I want to also, Arnold's Park, we're just partnering with them so many times, and I want to, once again, I know that Paul the other day was talking about our concert. Well, they have 2, and we applaud that as well. I think Thunderstruck is Friday, and then Port Tornadoes is Saturday, right?
Yeah, right.
And all of them are going to be the same kind of seating situation.
Yeah, very same. And I know that Thunderstruck, Paul said, was about this close to being sold out.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, so,
I'm sure
and Port Tornado is very popular as well. So there's 3 nights in the roof garden of great music, great entertainment, socially distanced, virus safe, and great way to spend the weekend for Winter Games.
Well, and we've sold some tickets, but we do have tickets available.
Okay.
The maximum capacity is going to be 300 or so, like the others.
Yeah.
But for those of you that are thinking, okay, Buddy Holly music, stuff like that, what's that have to do with me? I'm much younger than that. Well, it's the basis of everything.
Absolutely.
And you've heard all these songs, and I definitely encourage those of you that are younger, to please come, because I mean it's the foundation of rock and roll.
It's the springboard of whatever music you like today.
Yes,
it's spraying from this.
It all does. And anybody, I heard an interview the other day from her. Acronym HER.
Okay, yeah, right.
HER. But she was talking. They were talking about. It's really interesting. In Nashville, they've opened I think the Museum of African American Rock Music or whatever.
Right.
And so it starts with the blues and soul and all that. And anyway, she was just talking about how all of this was the basis. I mean, they had pictures of Chuck Berry and the Buddy Holly and all that stuff, kind of starting and melding the blues music together with the country music and things like that, and the beginning of it all.
Yeah.
So for everybody right now, name anybody that's popular, and you ask them what are your influences, and they go back to some of these people on this song
It's
list.
like a family tree.
Yes.
You came here from somewhere up this line, so exactly right. So how did we get tickets, Clay?
Real easy. You go to our website, which is iowarockandroll.com.
Right.
And then there's an events tab, or you can simply just kind of type in /events. And it's on our events page, and it's the top event thing.
Okay.
You go down, there's a little blue icon that allows you to go in and purchase the tickets. And you can just handle that online, or you can buy them at the door.
Right.
You can. Just remember that at the point where we have those seats taken, we would have to say, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, you think about it, and 300 seats in the roof garden is not a lot.
No.
So that could sell out real easily as well.
Right. So we encourage you to go ahead and get your seats in advance.
Yeah.
They are general, except for the booths, they're general admission. But you have to buy your 4, and so like once the 4s are sold out, you'd have to buy a 2, and if the 2s were sold out, well then we're sold out.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing. So you get there, the doors will open at 5. You could go ahead and select a seat that you would like, whatever best one is available. Go ahead, get a drink, do whatever you want.
Yeah, and for all those folks who love Rock the Roof in the summertime, it's a easy mark for them, absolutely.
And I think we're going to try to map out a dance floor. We did that a little bit a few months ago.
Yeah.
And if you'll wear a mask while, even if you're dancing with your significant other, it's public and you would need to wear a mask.
Absolutely.
But we're going to see if we can get that mapped out, a little bit of a dance floor.
Okay, wonderful. Now, how about hours of the museum? Are you going to be open during winter games if people want to come in and
Yes, we will be open Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
And we'll be open from 11 until 5 each one of those days.
All right, very good. And don't forget that Connie Valens will be there on Thursday night. If you take the opportunity to meet her and talk and let her talk about her memorabilia and so forth, you're in for a great evening right there. So.
Yep, and she's going to be bringing some cool stuff. We heard about the Soy Capitan.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to steal her thunder. Please come and see.
That's the only way to do it, is be there Thursday night. Doors open at 6, you said?
Doors open at 5.
At 5.
Concert starts at 6.
Iowa Rock, the letter N.com or roll.com. Get your tickets right there. Don't wait for the night. You'll want to make sure you got it secured before that. Clay Norris, thank you for coming in with me once again.
Jeff, thank you as always.
It's a pleasure. Always a pleasure. It's rock and roll, baby. We want to thank Clay for taking time here with us, and always we thank you for watching us right here on Okoboji Broadcast. Okoboji Broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, Pure Fishing in Spirit Lake, Last Touch Painting and Cleaning, providing interior, exterior, house painting, and professional cleaning services in Spirit Lake. Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. Advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. Ducky's Marine and Motorsports Repair in Spirit Lake. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Attorney Bethany Brands at Brands Law Office in Spirit Lake. Ruthven Locker at the lake, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji. The YMCA of the Okobojis is the Bedell Family YMCA, building strong families and strong communities.